Hello and welcome to TRIO Day. My name is Brian Stutz, and I'm the Academic Outreach Specialist for TRIO Student Support Services at UNL. Today we celebrate TRIO. Due to COVID, we are doing this remotely to make sure everyone stays safe as we continue to operate during this pandemic. Thank you for watching again for wherever you are, and hope you will enjoy the program. Today you will hear from our Assistant Vice Chancellor, students from all programs, a few alumni, and hear all about the different programs that we have to offer in TRIO. The best part of this program is you can watch it on your own time. You can pause it, you can come back, go grab a snack, come back, watch, and be inspired. Thanks again. We really appreciate that you're watching this, and we hope that this program helps inspire you to continue your education and support our TRIO programs. First, I want to introduce my boss's boss, the person who is going to help you really start the day off strong. His name is TJ Mcdowell, Jr. He is the Assistant Vice Chancellor for Student Life and Leadership at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. His responsibilities include leadership and oversight of ASUN, which is a student government at UNL, civic engagement and service learning, fraternity and sorority life, our LGBTQA+ Resource Center, Nebraska College Preparatory Academy, Residence Life, Student Involvement, TRIO, and the Women's Center. So he has quite a bit under his plate. TJ has served as the Vice President for Campus Community at Nebraska Wesleyan before joining University of Nebraska-Lincoln in August 2018. During his time at Nebraska Wesleyan, he was responsible for diversity and inclusion initiatives and served as our Title IX coordinator. Prior to working in higher education, he served as the Executive Director of the Lighthouse and Clyde Malone Community Centers and worked on an initiative to increase graduation rates in Lincoln Public Schools. He has a bachelor's degree in sociology from Nebraska Wesleyan University and a master's degree in education from University of Nebraska-Lincoln. TJ was born and raised in Lincoln, Nebraska, and graduated from Lincoln High in the class of 1990. Please, everyone, give a round of applause for TJ as he's here to help inspire you today. Take it away, TJ.
Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. I'm saying all three because I'm not sure exactly when you're going to be watching this recording. My name is TJ Mcdowell, and I'm an Assistant Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. I was honored when the TRIO staff asked if I would share a few remarks as part of the 2021 TRIO Day celebration. We are very fortunate to have Educational Talent Search, regular Upward Bound Math and Science, Student Support Services, and the McNair Scholars at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. TRIO programs support the academic success and career preparation of students from 6th grade all the way through earning a doctoral degree. So we're very fortunate to have this whole pipeline of programs to support students all the way through at the University of Nebraska. And we're also very fortunate that all of our programs are led by and have staff that are deeply committed to your success as students and as scholars and as people. TRIO programs has a very, very special place in my heart. One of my first jobs I had while I was in college was working for TRIO programs in the summer of 1992. I was a residence counselor and tutor with the summer program. So we lived on campus for 6 weeks and students took college classes during that time. Joan Mendoza Gorham, who I believe some of you know, was my boss in 1992. And so it's really cool to be able to come back to the university and work and support the work that TRIO's doing on campus and for students. So I want to start by telling you a little bit about my story, my educational journey. And then I want to end by telling you 3 lessons that I've learned along the way that I want to share with you because I think they could be helpful to you as you continue along your journey of academic success and excellence. I grew up in Lincoln at 3129 Dudley. I'm a Hartley Hornet, color Cougar, and Lincoln High Link, class of 1990. I was a good student. I wasn't a great student. I grew up in a home where my dad did not graduate from high school, and my mom never fulfilled her dream of attending nursing school. I did not grow up in a home where we were expected to go to college. We were expected to work. I thought the only way I'd be able to attend college was if I went on a football scholarship. When I did not get offered a football scholarship prior to my senior year of high school, I tried to join the Army through the delayed entry program prior to my senior year. I needed my father's signature and he would not do it. But especially my senior year of high school, I became very, very interested in diversity and social justice. In fact, my senior year, for a class project, I wrote a justification for why we needed to offer an African American history course at Lincoln High. I had to write the justification, which was basically a long research paper about why we needed it and the benefits students would experience as a result. And that had to be presented to and approved by the superintendent. It did. We went through the process. It did happen, and I graduated. But my brother, who was a year behind me, was able to take that African American history course after I left. And I decided that even though I didn't get offered a football scholarship, I needed to find a way to go to college because I wanted to continue to pursue my passion and interest of diversity and social justice. So I applied and enrolled at Nebraska Wesleyan University and started my academic career there, planning to be a history social science teacher. I ended up earning a degree in sociology with minors in women's studies and American minorities. I went to college and the college experience was transformative for me. I came from a low-income family. I was a first-generation college student. My parents weren't able to help me navigate the college process. I went to Nebraska Wesleyan for 4.5 years. My parents never stepped foot on the campus. Not one time while I was a student did they ever visit Nebraska Wesleyan. I did my campus visits by myself. I moved in by myself. After the first year, my parents never even talked with me about college. And so, I went to college thinking maybe I don't really belong. Maybe I don't really fit in. I didn't really understand the culture of college, but I pursued, I persevered. I became really engaged. I was a hardworking student. I started a multicultural student organization called the Rainbow Club. I was a resident assistant. I played football for a year. Co-wrote a play with some of my peers about what it's like to be a Black student on my campus. I was a work study student in the student affairs office. Later, I returned to Nebraska Wesleyan as the vice president of student affairs after working there as a work study student. So think about that. So maybe some of you work study while you're an undergrad and then you come back and you're the vice president of that area. It can happen. I've been very fortunate in my career. I've worked as a nonprofit administrator and director. I was a director at the Lighthouse, at the Clyde Malone Community Center. Then I'm fortunate that I've moved into higher education. I'm assistant vice chancellor at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Prior to that, I was the vice president for student affairs at Nebraska Wesleyan. But when you look at where I ended up and where I started, the odds were not in my favor that I would end up in this role. I had more friends go to prison out of high school than to college. But I'm a testimony and a tribute that hard work and perseverance pays off. So what I want to tell you are 3 lessons that I learned along the way that helped me get to this place. And I want you to think about them and find some way to apply them to your own life. The first lesson, and this is a true thing, and I just want to share this with you. The first thing is there will be bumps along the way. There will be bumps along the way in this journey of life. Nothing worthwhile is easy. So there will be challenges. You will have family issues, friend issues, money issues, self-doubt issues, all kinds of issues, tech issues. There will be issues and challenges. There will be bumps along the way. For me, I got really sick in the middle of my junior year of college and had to withdraw early in the spring semester. As a result of that, I almost did not return to college. I was 2.5 years in and almost threw in the towel and said, it's not worth it. When I did return, I had to help my family pay the doctor bills I had accrued from a week stay in the hospital and an additional battery of tests at several different hospitals trying to figure out what caused my illness. So I had returned to school full-time, had doctor bills, so I got a full-time job. So my last 2 years of college, I worked full-time and went to school full-time. So just know that there are going to be and anticipate that life is going to bring you challenges. As you're trying to get through high school and get to college, and once you start your career, life is going to bring challenges. But trust me, you can get through them. So there are going to be bumps in the road. There are going to be challenges. Don't be afraid of them. You can overcome them. Second thing, and this is really important, we all need an accountability partner. Each one of us needs an accountability partner. We all need someone who pushes us and encourages us when we do not feel like doing the work. When we do not feel like going to class, we need someone who encourages us to go. When we don't feel like doing the homework, we need someone who encourages us to do it. We do not feel like studying, we need someone there. When we don't feel like writing the paper, we need someone who's going to encourage us to do that. When I was in college, my accountability partner was Antoine Wilson. Antoine and I had known each other since the 4th grade. We went to high school together. We were roommates our first year in college. We both came in with the same major. We both came in intending to make a difference in the world. We were both committed to issues of diversity. We were committed to issues of social justice. So we were roommates, and we came in and we really encouraged each other to be on the dean's list. Both of us, you need a 3.75 to be on the dean's list. Our first semester, we both had a 3.71 or 3.72, something like that. We both just missed it. But we didn't miss it many times after that first semester. We both graduated with a 3.8 something. But he was my accountability partner. When I didn't feel like studying, Antoine was there going, come on, man, let's go do this work. But I didn't feel like going to class. Nah, man, let's get up and let's go. So we pushed each other to do that. Antoine went on to be the assistant superintendent of Denver Public Schools, the superintendent of Oakland Public Schools, and what they call the chancellor of Washington, D.C. Public Schools. He's now an education professor at Nebraska Wesleyan University. And one of the things that's so cool about that is my accountability partner is now my daughter's advisor. She's working on her degree to be a history social science teacher. So everybody needs an accountability partner. Now I want to caution you, because the opposite of an accountability partner is an accomplice. Don't be an accomplice. An accomplice is that person who's with you when you do something you ain't supposed to be doing. So you say you don't feel like going to class, your accomplice says, yeah, man, me neither. Let's go back to sleep. You got homework to do, studying you need to do, and your accomplice says, man, let's binge watch Bridgerton on Netflix. Don't be an accomplice. Be an accountability partner. Find someone who's going to push you and hold you accountable. So that's the second thing. We all need an accountability partner. Third thing, do the work. Do the work. There really is no way to be successful without doing the work. Doing the work is how we live up to our potential. Nothing worthwhile is easy, and no one owes you anything. The world doesn't owe you anything except an equitable opportunity to do the work. You have to do the work. No one can do the work for you. You have to do the work. And sometimes in order to do the work, you have to sacrifice things you might want to do more so that you can do the work. And a key part of doing the work is don't procrastinate. Don't put off the work. Don't wait to do your homework to the last minute. Procrastination is a dream killer. So don't wait. Do the work. Do the work. So reminder of the 3 things. 1, there will be bumps along the way. Expect them, anticipate them, get over them. Just know that they're going to happen. Don't get bogged down. Push through them. There will be bumps. 2, find an accountability partner and be an accountability partner. Find someone who wants you to be successful as much as you do. Find someone who's pushing you, someone who's encouraging you, someone who's cheerleading for you, and be that for someone. So be an accountability partner, find an accountability partner. And then 3, do the work. Do the work. No one can do it for you. Do the work, make the sacrifices. Do the work now so that you can have the life you want later. So in conclusion, I just want to encourage you to go out, be the best version of yourself that you can be. And I want to thank the TRIO staff, and I want to remind you that all of the TRIO staff are here to support your success and to help you, including myself. I'm here to help. There's something I can do. I'm in Canfield 106. Stop by and see me, send me an email, drop in. I love to visit with students. I love to give an encouraging word. I love to share my story. So have a great day, great rest of your TRIO Day program. Be encouraged and go out and achieve your dreams. Thank you.
Thank you so much, TJ. We really appreciate your insights and support here in the TRIO office. And for everyone out there, you should get to know TJ because I promise you it will make you a better person. Thank you, TJ. Our first program I want to introduce is our Educational Talent Search. This program provides low-income, first-generation students and their families information about college admissions and resources to help students become college ready. We provide academic, career, and financial counseling to our participants and motivate them to graduate from high school and continue on to complete their post-secondary education. As our constituents are spread across 9 Lincoln Public Schools, they work out of those we target by taking the services to where our students are. Their services are provided free of cost to the participant. These services broadly include academic, financial, career, and counseling, advice on entry or re-entry to secondary or post-secondary education, career exploration and aptitude assessment, information on post-secondary education, tutorial services, exposure to college campuses, information on student financial assistance, assistance in completing college admission and financial aid applications, assistance in preparing for college entrance exams, mentoring programs, and special activities for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Some of our students have sent some videos for us from ETS, and we're going to play those now so you can hear some of their stories and what they enjoy about being in TRIO and ETS. ETS students, take it away.
My name's Amman. I'm in 7th grade and I attend Color Middle School. I learned about like Chinese zodiac signs and calligraphy, which calligraphy was one of my favorite things because it seems so interesting and I love art. So it was amazing to talk about and other cultures too. I really enjoy math and science. They're like my 2 favorite subjects, and they're really easy and fun to, work with. I'm in band and orchestra. I play the clarinet in band, and I play the violin in orchestra. I think because I'm passionate about, learning and wanting to be able to do better for myself, I I want to inspire other people to do that too, because I just want them to be able to have like a better future as well. I want to, show everybody else that you could do it, even if you're going through so much in your life.
Zamira Naif. I am currently a senior at Lincoln High School, and I'll be graduating in May. So ETS has greatly added to my high school journey in many ways that I can explain in this limited time. And I strongly believe that being a part of this supportive and exceptional community has helped me make the best out of my high school time. Not only did ETS help me thrive academically, especially during these rapid changing times with COVID happening in online school, but also providing students like me with resources like college exploration, um, career exploration, financial aid, preparation, and also self-care. During the summer, I attended the financial foundation class, which helped me learn more about the financial side of going to college and how that is. Um, and we talked a lot about budgeting, filling out the FAFSA, and also the teacher helped us with learning more about the financial side, not only in college, but in life in general. Currently, I am in Senior Scholars Club and has assisted me in writing college essays, asking for recommendations from my teachers, and also, most importantly, scholarship applications, all of which I think have helped me be better prepared for college when I go to college. From all of these experiences, I've learned that the value of communication and not being afraid to reach out to people to help me instead of doing everything on my own is really important. And I learned that the hard way because I used to do a lot of things on my own until I became a part of ETS. So essentially, being in ETS reminded me that I don't have to do everything on my own. And there's also a supportive community that I'm a part of that always is able to help me in any way they can. I've also realized that high school is not just about having good grades, competing against your peers, but rather taking part in new and exciting events, finding new hobbies, and finding people that have common interests with you. I've been a part of Link Crew, a club at Lincoln High, where basically upperclassmen help freshmen, incoming freshmen during orientation week in August. So basically, another student and I helped welcome freshmen by providing them a tour of Lincoln High, speaking to them about academic resources, and also giving them personal advice on how to make the best out of their high school journey. In my sophomore year, I was also one of the students that helped parents during parent-teacher conferences by being a translator for the parents and students that had English barriers and that couldn't communicate with their teachers well because they had difficulties with English and communicating with them. This summer, during the highest number of COVID cases, I volunteered at St. Elizabeth Physical Therapy for about 2 to 3 weeks, where I assisted the staff and the therapist to keep the department running smoothly so they could provide the best care for the patients. I've also applied to National Honor Society, and I'm currently a scholar in NHS. To me, being a role model means serving others with genuine intentions and being positive in a way that you can be an example for others. I have people that I look up to and I see as models, and I strongly believe I am a role model to other students like me who had the same story as me, because I am constantly trying to improve myself, develop qualities that help me become the best authentic version of myself. Throughout my journey of finding my identity and trying to become the best version of myself, I've learned that not being afraid to make mistakes, because my mistakes have always helped me with my journey by encouraging me to think outside the box and have an overall better result in influence on me. I also communicate with others when I am unsure about what to do. And I also show care for others because I truly care about them. In the fall, I'm planning on attending Creighton University in Omaha. I'm also planning on majoring in neuroscience and a minor in philosophy on a pre-med track. After that, I'm planning on attending medical school and hopefully becoming a doctor.
Hi, my name is Mishkat and I'm a 7th grader at Leflin Middle School. So some of the things that I've done in the ETS program is like the ETS Middle Club, and I've learned skills that help me throughout my day. Like I've learned to ask help when I don't understand a subject, like especially English for me. I also learned time management and days to deal with stress so I don't fall behind in school and throughout my day. And I also joined clubs that help me explore different subjects, such as robotics club, which I found really interesting and fun. I joined financial foundations, and even though I'm young, it helped me determine what I wanted to do in my future with my money and financial situations. I also joined the summer program, and it helped me distract myself from the worldwide pandemic, COVID-19. I learned how to cook foods that were really good and how to grow plants such as cucumbers and tomatoes, and got me to start gardening food. I learned about animals, and that got me thinking about a career with animals in the future. And lastly, the one I enjoyed the most was health science, which helped me research careers in medicine, especially surgery for me. The ETS summer program helped me make new friends and connect with more ETS staff members, and it also helped me take breaks with the clubs and with ETS game night. What I enjoy about school are the different subjects such as math and science, and I also enjoy the different clubs and programs I'm in, such as Honors Cadre and Student Council. Those help me connect with the kids and stuff at school. But the number one thing I enjoy about school is the academics and stuff like the math and science. Like I said earlier, I find that enjoying, and it helps me. It's one of those subjects that's hard, and those are types of subjects that I enjoy. And also another thing I enjoy about school is the kids there. That's one thing that is big for me, how nice kids are and all the friendships that I make at school. Some other programs that I'm involved in are Honors Cadre, a program that represented ETS to me. It helps me connect with peers and gives me academic support. I also joined the Student Council, and that helps me connect with kids around the school and between businesses we help. I enjoyed donating money, food, clothes, etc. to organizations such as Goodwill and People City Missions so I could help people in need. When I think of myself as a role model, I don't brag and make a big deal out of things so people think I am a person who brags all the time and I like to show off. So when I think of myself as a role model, I just do the best I can academically, socially, mentally, and physically. But when people look up to me, I want them to try so they can also try to be successful in the future like how I want to be.
My name is Benin Alidani. I am from Lincoln High, and I am a senior. I have learned from ETS that you can do anything, and everyone is just a big family. They support you, and whenever you need anything, you can just email them, text them if you have their number, and get help from them. Overall, ETS is just a great program, and I suggest everyone to join if possible. I do have a job. I work for my aunt when she needs it. Sometimes she is short-handed, so I do step in and help her out. As a role model, I do see myself for my mom. My mom says I'm a good role model for her, and my aunt as someone who can show them how to work things out even when times are hard, due to me having a lot of medical issues. I do put forth my best effort, so I think I am a good role model for that. My plans after high school, I'm thinking of becoming a nurse, and I would like to be a traveling nurse if possible, and maybe go up the ranks and become a PA or something. Who knows?
Hi, my name is Chrislyn Bright. I am the graduate assistant with ETS, and I work with ETS seniors to help them with their college prep.
Hello, my name is Precious Loving Gafu, and I am the education specialist with ETS. I work with scholars at Color and Mickle Middle Schools and at Northeast High School.
Hi, my name is Selma Dianda, and I am an education specialist with ETS. I work with ETS scholars at Lincoln High School and Park and Leffler Middle Schools. The first middle school scholar to receive the TRIO Achiever Award is Mishkat Altahir. Mishkat is a 7th grader at Leffler Middle School. I nominated Mishkat because she is a big ETS advocate and has been very engaged in ETS by attending our robotics program, our summer program, and our weekly ETS club. She excels in her schoolwork and is involved with honors cadre, student council, and very active in the Lincoln community.
The second middle school scholar to receive the TRIO Achiever Award is Ma'ab Amman. Ma'ab is in 7th grade at Color Middle School. I nominated Ma'ab because there are many students currently struggling with remote learning, and Ma'ab has been very engaged and focused during remote learning all school year, while mostly taking diff classes. And she has also been able to overcome barriers in order to maintain straight A's, which shows her commitment to learning and just how much she values her education.
The first high school scholar to receive the TRIO Achiever Award is Benin Alidani. Benin is a senior at Lincoln High School. I nominated Benin because she's a very hard worker and she is able to balance her academics with helping out at home and maintaining a job while still attending many ETS events, including Senior Scholars Club and college visits.
The second high school scholar to receive the TRIO Achiever Award is Amira Naif. Amira is a senior at Lincoln High School. I nominated Amira because not only is she regularly involved in ETS events, she has gone above and beyond in preparing for college by regularly attending Senior Scholars Club, reaching out to all ETS staff for help, and meeting with me to perfect her scholarship essays and preparing with me for an interview for a scholarship. These are just a few points that exemplify her passion for obtaining higher education.
Thank you, ETS. We wish you the best for the remainder of the academic year and beyond. Next, we have our regular Upward Bound and Upward Bound Math and Science students and awards to give out. Regular Upward Bound provides fundamental support to participants in their preparation for college entrance. The program provides opportunities for participants to succeed in their pre-college performance and ultimately in their higher education pursuits. The Upward Bound Math and Science program is designed to strengthen the math and science skills of participating students. The goal of the program is to help students recognize and develop their potential to excel in math and science, and to encourage them to pursue post-secondary degrees in a STEM field. The goal of both regular Upward Bound and Upward Bound Math and Science are to increase the rate at which participants complete post-secondary education. The Upward Bound programs serve high school students from low-income families and high school students from families in which neither parent holds a bachelor's degree. The Lincoln Upward Bound programs serve 3 high schools: Lincoln High School, Lincoln Northeast High School, and Lincoln North Star. The outcome of both Upward Bound programs are to provide services that assist with high school graduate and enroll in and graduate from institutions of post-secondary education. Without further ado, take it away, Upward Bound and Upward Bound Math and Science.
My overall experience with Upward Bound has been positive, amazing, and really overall the best thing about high school I really see.
Putting me out there and getting me out of my comfort zone to do things that I've never imagined doing before.
Even though it was a little different due to the pandemic, I was able to learn a lot and just grow as a person and expand my skills.
I learned a lot about the process of going to college and, financial aid, scholarships, and other opportunities.
Every moment I have had in this program has challenged me to better myself. I wasn't sure what to expect from this program, but after talking to a few familiar faces and opening up a bit, I decided to give it a chance. As time would go on, I would gain friendships, learn many skills, and life lessons to guide me along the way.
My experience with Upward Bound has been a wonderful time, and that is because you have wonderful staffs and you get to meet new people, do new activity, travel to new places, learn new things, and just do things that you wouldn't do in your comfort zones.
Getting out of your comfort zone can help you with so many things. It can help you figure out what you don't like about yourself, what you like about yourself, what you're passionate about in life, about all the different opportunities and getting you ready for those opportunities and preparing yourself for those opportunities.
Whenever I needed help on an assignment or homework, the tutors were always there to help. They were there if I need something or any material for school.
When I went in there, they gave me so much options and so much help to things that I didn't even know I would need.
Upward Bound really helped me know what I want to do and know what college I want to go to.
The program has actually taught me a lot because I think that schools don't really focus on college or life after high school.
Upward Bound has helped me in several ways academically throughout the tutoring, researching colleges, and even the workshops we do. They have also helped me keep my confidence throughout high school. It feels good to have someone cheering you on and being proud of you for passing all your classes.
And it was always so fun to meet people from other schools and go on road trips with them over the summer. And I've been really grateful to be in Upward Bound, especially during a pandemic in my last year of high school for college applications and scholarships. They've always answered my questions, have been really kind.
At first I thought I wasn't going to like it because I thought it was only meant for students who wanted to go into a career with math or science or writing or those type of things, and I didn't like any of those things. I do want to pursue a career in art, and they were very supporting, and I actually made a connection through Upward Bound with a community artist.
Being a high school student that is able to get academic assistance from college students and adults is a really beneficial thing. I have learned so many things about the process of getting to college, interesting career options, and I even got to learn some French, coding with robots, and planting cabbages.
I've gained a whole bunch of knowledge, and I've had so much fun engaging in all of the activities that Upward Bound has to offer.
Honestly, it's been fun. I get to learn a lot and joke around with Laura all the time, basically. So that's great.
My Upward Bound experience has been always positive. I don't think there's been a single negative experience. Every single mandatory seminar, every single side thing has been awesome, and it's always helped me out in some way.
That they've helped me so much throughout my entire high school career. I only came here 3 years ago and I was completely lost and I didn't know where to start. Especially it was difficult for me because I didn't know English and this and that and other things that made it harder for me. But thanks to them, they put you on the right track, tell you where to start, give you the right tools, and thanks to them, I now feel ready for college, and I'm just ready to take over the world.
Upward Bound has helped me achieve my goals by, giving me amazing resources they have pushed me to limits I really didn't think I would.
Upward Bound has helped me achieve many goals academically, like improving my grades, to personally, like never giving up on me.
When I had ups and downs, and at times when I needed the most help, they were that support group for me and helped me when I needed help on scholarships or academically or outside in my community. They were definitely there for me.
They provided a lot of resources to just help me learn and grow and achieve like my academic goals. I've been able to improve a lot in school and just in general do better in life and be able to manage my life a little bit better.
Upward Bound has helped me achieve 3 goals, and just that is knowing what I want to do in the future, like career-wise, learning about other colleges, and lastly was traveling.
One thing that Upward Bound has helped me is time management. I tend to have a hard time keeping track with my schoolwork and spending time to myself. So the time management program was really helpful.
Upward Bound has helped me achieve so many of my goals, including passing all my classes with all A's and B's, and keeping up with my schoolwork, going to tutoring, and believe it or not, that helped me so much and it kept me on the right track.
And Upward Bound also helped me decide which college I'm going to, and I'm going to UNL next year, and they helped me narrow down my major, and I'm going to major in civil engineering.
My goals for the school year were to be held more accountable to my actions and to stay on top of my grades, and Upward Bound has definitely helped me in regards to this.
Upward Bound has helped me with my achieving my goals by helping me get started to where it starts to help me achieve the goals, they're possible to achieve.
Well, I feel like it's shown me a way, a path to my future, and it's helping me get to where I want to go and what I wanted to do.
And they've opened opportunities that I would have never ever had. And with the summer trip, we went to colleges and we had a lot of fun. And those colleges, they really opened my eyes to see all the opportunities. They've helped me get through spots that, I didn't think I'd, be able to achieve. In all honesty, it's probably been the best thing I've ever done.
And I feel like now I'm a lot more confident in going to a university than I was before, because I was really nervous and kind of paranoid about how I would be able to afford going to college or, books and other stuff like that. But Upward Bound actually basically gave me a lot more opportunities and gave me advice on how to apply for scholarships and financial aid and grants and stuff like that.
When I first got into Upward Bound, I didn't really know much. I didn't know what I wanted to do, what college I want to go to. But now, those questions are answered.
We just had a meeting about time management. Absolutely love that. We had a meeting about financial needs, stuff that you can start now or later in life. About meditating, making sure your mental health is okay, or trying to get there, making sure you're okay. It's helped me figure out colleges you want to go to, helping out with school, helping out with what you're passionate about, what you want to do later in life with jobs. Helps you with so much stuff, and I have learned so much stuff and how to do that.
And I think now I know more about what to expect and how to achieve my goals better than when I first started.
I think my first year at Upward Bound, I was very shy and I didn't know what was really going on. So when years pass, I've gotten used to it, and Upward Bound is very helpful resources, and all the staff are very friendly and they are more than welcome to answer all of your questions.
I am pretty confident that I can follow the steps to getting into the colleges that I want in the future.
After starting Upward Bound, my ability to manage my time, manage my finances, and to budget has definitely increased.
I met my best friend through Upward Bound. I also met a lot of other new people that I am still friends with today that I didn't know before. And not only the whole meeting new people part, but also they have helped me a lot through school with college, because I'm the oldest sibling in my family, so I kind of had to figure everything out myself, and I didn't know anything. And basically everything I know is because of Upward Bound, and I'm super grateful for that.
The summer trip was the best experience I've ever had. We got to travel across the United States, and I just became closer with all the new friends I made through this program.
Every moment in Upward Bound is important to me. I'm just glad to be able to share these moments with people who accept me for me.
My favorite UB experience has probably got to be the gingerbread making activity we did. Even though it was through Zoom, it was a lot of fun.
My favorite Upward Bound experience was going to New Mexico. It was really fun. Just in general, the Upward Bound program allowed me to meet a ton of new people that I'm still friends with to this day. And, it's something that I'll probably never forget for the rest of my life.
And my favorite UBMS memory would have to be our virtual holiday celebration because I had a lot of fun.
My favorite memory so far has got to be when all of the students built gingerbread houses over Zoom during the winter. It was super fun and I really enjoyed it.
We had this etiquette dinner and we also had a hypnotist guest, and I was one of the people that got hypnotized, and I saw some videos and I did those actions which I did not know I could do. But it was a very fun experience.
One of my favorite memories was playing game with the mentor and building the gingerbread house.
My favorite experience in Upward Bound was the planting experiment we did in one of the classes. It was pretty fun.
Another thing is that we also get to go on yearly trips. My favorite one was New Mexico. I just loved going around and seeing how everything just looked different from here in Nebraska, and it was just a really fun experience.
My first time riding trains was with Upward Bound, and it was really wonderful experience looking out as we go alongside mountains.
My favorite Outward Bound memory was when we attended a Blue Man Group concert. Being able to see them in a live concert was something that I thought I would never get to do.
The end of the year activities, like the most recent one was the Christmas one, which you basically got gifts, and I thought that was really sweet. That was really kind, and I thought it was awesome.
Game night. Oh, game night. Game night is fun. And the one time I played Among Us, oh my god, that was hilarious.
Because it was definitely life-changing for me, and I am so happy that I chose to be part of the Upward Bound program.
It's helped me grow and learn so much more, and I can't wait to spend my last year as a senior with the program, and I can't wait to see what's in store.
But you gave me a purpose to work hard and make something of myself. I'm not sure where I would be at without this program.
And you will create new relationships and new experiences, and they're just very helpful with everything, and I don't know if I would be where I am today if it wasn't for Upward Bound.
I am so thankful for UB. It's an amazing place, amazing people to be around.
Last but not least, I just want to say thank you to Upward Bound. You guys are an amazing program. Best thing that I ever have done. Joan, I really thank you. You're amazing. Really appreciate it. And to all the Upward Bound administrators, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. Again, thank you, Upward Bound. Appreciate it.
And I think freshmen should take advantage of this opportunity because they can provide them with all the help that they need.
The main thing I would say to incoming freshmen are to have an open mind and know that there are endless opportunities. Also know that there is nothing wrong with asking for help.
Something I would say to incoming freshmen would be to not be afraid to go out there and to meet new people. I know it's kind of scary at first, especially when there's people that you're not really familiar with, just to try it out. And it's good to get out of your comfort zone. And over the years, you're going to be best friends with all those people, and you're going to make so many good memories that you're definitely going to miss when you go off to college.
My advice to incoming freshmen is just take every chance. Even though it might seem like it's not useful now, it'll be useful in the long run.
Take advantage of the opportunities that are going to be given to you while they are free right now, because once down in the road, you'll probably thank your younger self for taking those opportunities.
For the incoming freshmen, I would just tell to be open. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just be yourself. Do what you want to do. Take advantage of the resource that Upper Bound has provide. Just go out, explore, and cherish the memories that you have with Upper Bound, because eventually you'll be a senior, graduate, and you're gonna miss the moment.
One piece of advice that I have for incoming freshmen is to probably find a balance between work life and social life. I think it's really important to find that balance, or else you'll end up overworking yourself and becoming exhausted.
It's like an attachment to school, but it helps you out, and I feel like sometimes it's better than school.
My advice for any incoming freshmen is have fun and don't be shy. And if you have any questions, Upper Bound will always help you.
To the incoming freshmen, do not be afraid of it. I know there's a lot of people, especially in the events. I personally met one of the greatest group of friends I've ever, had. They, I just sat with them one day and then we just started talking and we hit it off. Everybody there is friendly. You can meet amazing people.
My tip to incoming freshmen would be to keep an open mind about the program. It's a lot of fun, and they are really the support team that you need to make it throughout high school.
Thank you, regular Upward Bound and Upward Bound Math and Science. Those videos were phenomenal. Now to our last program, Student Support Services. Nationwide, students are now being served by Student Support Services at more than 947 colleges and universities. The purpose of this project is to increase the number of disadvantaged low-income college students, first-generation college students, and college students with disabilities to successfully complete a program of study at the post-secondary level. At the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, we serve over 350 undergraduate students who could be from any major or degree. They could also be undecided, and we also cater to non-traditional students as well. Our participants receive tutoring, counseling, and remedial instruction. We offer foundational courses in math, science, English, educational psychology, and skill development tailored for our first-year students. We also offer a wide variety of community development for students to feel a part of the university, and also hope to increase leadership in our SSS students. Our sense of commitment is stronger than ever, which is to support, serve, and see our participants graduate and become successful in their careers post-education. SSS students, take it away and close out our program. Thank you.
My name is Mohammed Comey. I am a senior right now with a double major in advertising and public relations in graphic design.
Autumn Trailer. I'm currently a senior here at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. I'm majoring in political science with a global studies and Spanish minor.
Archie. I am the current career coach for the College of Education and Human Sciences. And
if I needed to escape, if I needed a place to study, if I need a little bit extra help with like math or sciences or being those areas where I kind of struggled with in the past. And I don't know, kind of to me it meant like I wouldn't say an escape, but a safe haven in sorts.
The programs ETS, Upward Bound, and SSS. And for me, TRIO has been just a really big support system and a place where I've found mentors and study habits and just resources that have helped me in my academic career.
Education truly meant something. I was always a straight A student in all of my schooling, but it never was a moment where it all came together because I would never have met anybody that graduated from college. And so
foremost, I would say get involved in as many things as you can, because there's always opportunities out there. I myself, honestly, in high school, I had the opportunity to join Upward Bound, but I kind of just wanted to hang out with my friends. I didn't want anything to do after school, so I didn't. And I honestly really regret it because I saw the benefit it did for a lot of my friends and a lot of my peers, and even my sister was in Upward Bound. And she tried to encourage me to get into it, but it's an amazing opportunity for students to learn about college life, to learn about professional development, to learn about like life after high school and like post-ed and stuff like that. So I
and actually utilize the resources that the offices have. I definitely believe that it's the type of program that you get back what you put in. And so if you are a dedicated student and you show up to events and you come into the office and ask for help, the rewards and the benefits will come back to you twice as much.
To ask anybody for help, if you even if it's like something very simple, like you don't know where something is, or you're having issues like with like financial aid or anything like that, just don't be afraid to ask anybody for help, especially like in the office and stuff like that.
100% get involved with the TRIO programs. Sometimes people apply and they're part of TRIO, but they don't really take full advantage of what TRIO has to offer. I mean, it's a program that offers free tutoring. You have mentors all over the place. The alumni perspective is immense, and there's always activities. And
Thank you, SSS. It truly means a lot to us to see your progression from your first year of school at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln to your graduation year. We hope that you continue to use our services to help you accomplish that goal of getting a bachelor's degree here at UNL. With that said, our last part of our program is an interview with Nidang, who is an alumnus of our TRIO programs. Take time to hear what she has to say and apply it to your future in our programs and beyond. Again, it is an interview style, so Josh will be accompanying her and doing some great interviewing, and so enjoy that. Thank you very much.
Right now? Okay, so just tell me your name and what year you were and what do you do currently?
My name is Nee, and I was in Upward Bound 2004. I think that's when I started with Upward Bound. And then I am currently a program coordinator for the TRIO program at Ames Community College in Greeley, Colorado.
Cool. So you've kind of come full circle then. You're working with TRIO again.
Yes, I am. And so it's a good way for me to give back to a program that's given me so much. And so, yeah, I thought it would be a good way for me to, be able to help those students who were in the same shoes as me. And so, yeah, that's how come I was like, I needed to do something to give back, and this was it.
Awesome. Awesome. So how are you active? Like, what is your role in TRIO? Like, what do you do? What's your, like, describe specifically what you do?
Okay, so I am a program coordinator, a tutor coordinator, and an admin. So I do all the programming for TRIO, and so that includes all of our virtual stuff right now, as well as like campus tours, our different cultural immersion activities. I plan all of those, and then I also overlook the tutors in our office, as well as the different platforms that we have on the internet for students. And then I do admin stuff like process applications, the day-to-day stuff, just because our admin left a while ago. And so, yeah, I do all those things.
Awesome. How would you say, looking at your career now, how would you say Upward Bound or TRIO programs in general helped you get here?
I think a lot of individuals who were open to helping me. I had a lot of mentors in Upward Bound, and I had a lot of mentors, within the TRIO program itself. And so it was nice to be able to like still continue to go back to those individuals like Joan, or, like Vaughn, or like Beth, or like Kahari, and so it's really nice because those people have been with me throughout my whole time from Upward Bound until I got to college, and then after my college career. So it's been really nice to, continue to speak to those people and have that in the back of my mind that I still have those people in my corner.
Awesome. Could you describe your favorite TRIO moment or favorite Upward Bound moment?
I think it was when we were in the summer program and we were at lunch, and then we were taking a break before we went to our classes. And so we were in the bathroom, and me and one of like my Upward Bound friends, we were like throwing water at each other, and Joan came in, and you could just see how mad she was. And then she was like, okay, you guys need to stop now, everybody go to class. And I think that was one of the moments where I was like, I've never seen Joan this mad before. But it was like a great moment because, like outside of that, Joan is like a great person. She's so nice, and so just to see that side of her come out, I was just like, dang, we brought out a side of Joan that I don't know if I want to see ever again.
So how would you say that your experience in Upward Bound helps you work with students that you work with now?
I think it's given me guidance, seeing how like my educational specialists work with me, coming to like my school and visiting me, asking me about how classes are, and they also talk to you about like your personal stuff, like how are things going at home. And so I think what I do right now is really intentional for students, and I try to make it intentional because those individuals back then were intentional with how they guided me through school, how they helped me with my applications into college. And so just being very intentional about who you're serving and what they need from you.
Yeah. You were also in SSS, is that correct?
Yes.
And so how would you say that has helped you?
I love SSS. I think that's why I came back and am the program coordinator for another student support services program. I think it just like broadened my horizons in terms of giving me the opportunity to meet other individuals who are the same as me. And so I am very thankful for SSS. Like I got to go on different field trips back then. I got to use their lab. I got to print out my lectures. I had tutors who were there to help me. And then I also had like advisors who were there constantly all the time. And so, yeah, I love being part of SSS program at UNL.
How would you say your life would be different had Upward Bound not been there for you? What did that look like?
I think about this a lot actually, because I do come from a first generation background. And so, my parents, they like had no idea about what college was, like how do you apply, what the ACT is, what the PSAT is. And so with the help of Upward Bound, I was able to like navigate like through, applying for college, applying for scholarships, applying for all of those like tests that you need to take to get into college. And so I think that without TRIO, I honestly would be lost. And I don't know if I would have taken that chance to go to college right away, right after high school, or I would have been like, okay, maybe I need a year to figure out what, I need to do to get into college, because I had no guidance from my parents, and I had no like cousins or brothers and sisters who could be like, here, let me show you the way. And so I think Upward Bound was that like guiding point for me, which was great because, I feel like I'm very successful now. And if I didn't take that journey with Upward Bound, I don't know if I would still be in the same boat today.
Yeah. And it's going to add to that, like, it's not necessarily your parents' fault or your relatives,
right?
but they
Yeah.
don't know. They just don't know because they've never done it. And so it
Yes.
just helps to have somebody with that knowledge to help guide you, especially in something uncertain. Cool. What would you tell anybody wanting to join Upward Bound or anybody wanting to utilize TRIO services? What would you tell them, like an incoming freshman, new student? What would you tell them?
It's such a great program. I can't speak like about it enough. Like I do recruiting right now for TRIO programs, and I'm always like in classrooms presenting, and I'm always like, I love Upward Bound. You know, like it gives me or Upward Bound gave me the chance to, you know, be more open to different experiences and different opportunities. And, you know, like when you went to college, like they connect you with all these other individuals on campus so you don't feel alone. And so I am all for Upward Bound. I'm all for making sure that you apply, you sign up, you do what it takes to get into Upward Bound. Even if you don't get in the first time, continue applying because it really is a great program and it could be life changing for you.
Awesome, awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to say about Upward Bound, about your own experience? Is there anything else you'd like to say? Any parting words?
I am a true advocate for TRIO.
Yeah.
I love TRIO. Like I said, I can't speak more enough about it. And I think once you're in TRIO, I think you just need to take advantage of all the resources and all the opportunities that they give you, because if you don't, you're going to continue to be in that little shell and you're not going to get the full experience like other students have. And so I'm just just be open to everything. And yeah, make sure you get into Upward Bound.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Sounds like you're in where you want to be, and sounds like Upward Bound got you where you need to be. So thank you so much for the interview.
For sure.
I'm going to stop recording right here.
Okay.
Thank you to all who watched today, the entirety of our program.